What you doing there? You guys making a podcast?
Why would you think that's a good idea?
Podcast?
You two are the dumbest people I've ever seen.
That's janky.
We're going to the moon! They're gonna have to take the SWAT team to take me out of here! We're going to the moon! Wait, how do I... We're Wolf of Wall Street now, boys. I didn't actually make any profit or anything because I got in too late, but Alex, you're Wolf of Wall Street.
I'm a Wolf of Wall Street, baby.
I don't even understand. I'm so uneducated with what's going on in the
Me
stock
too.
market right
Me
now.
too.
No, but here's the difference. You'll message me stuff that's like insightful and actually helpful. I use Cash App to make my investments.
So these days you got to go with whatever you can because they're blocking all the trading networks and the apps that we can use.
Because Robinhood is sketchy.
Robinhood's down. E-Trade, I can't buy any more GME. For those that don't know, maybe you've been living under a rock, GameStop stock, otherwise known as GameStock, otherwise known as
Stonks.
has skyrocketed.
It's a revolution. By the way, hey, I'm Jake Trumper.
And I'm Alex Schulte.
And we're living in a revolution.
We're living in a revolution. Yes. This is like Les Mis, the musical, come to life, but instead of the French fighting Marie Antoinette or
You got
something,
it. You're doing great.
let them eat cake. I don't think that's in Les Mis.
She didn't actually say that either. In history, she didn't actually say that. She's like,
Well,
continue your thing. You're
instead
on,
of that-
you're on it. Sorry.
Instead of that, it's a bunch of really stupid meme-making Redditors
Or me.
taking down the queen.
We knew, dude. That's so funny. And the funny thing is it was like a who will blink first, the Redditors or the big millionaire billionaires, and the millionaire billionaires blink first. Like Robinhood did it. Like,
Yep.
they blink. Hey, real quick, will
crazy.
you explain stocks and what's
That's a lot of
happening
pressure
to
on me, and I'm going to sound so
and
dumb.
make
I don't
it-
really know.
No. Here's the
man.
thing, but dumb it down for me, so that don't include any big stuff. Just make it. Who are we fighting?
Okay, so we have to.
What am I doing here?
Before I go into this, I have to say I am not an expert.
Alex Schulte, expert in stonks.
I don't know anything about anything at all. I don't even know anything about making a podcast, let alone stonks. Okay,
You're the stocks guy now.
but I guess I'm the stonks guy in our podcast.
You're my stockbroker. You message
am
me
I
things
getting a
that you're
percentage of your
interested in.
sales?
No. You're a free stockbroker.
This doesn't sound like a fair trade. Okay, so what's happening right now is Melvin Capital, this hedge fund, who's owned by Citadel, this giant company, Citadel LLC.
So for like a meme thing, it's like they're like the big strong level 100 crook, but then there's even a higher level 1000 crook. But we're taking on the level 100 crook.
We are.
Gotcha.
But inadvertently, we're taking on both.
Yeah.
So they, the level 100 crook, Melvin Capital, thought that they could sell GameStop stock for very cheap to us and then buy it back from us
even less
for less money. So
Cool.
they would make a profit.
typical
Okay,
thing, right?
so let's say they sell us GameStop stock for $10. They wanted to buy it back from us for like $9. And over hundreds of thousands, millions of shares, that's a lot of money.
Yes.
Right? But instead, they sold us GameStop stock for $10, and now it's worth... Well, I mean, at this point
It's like
in time of
300
recording
right now?
this,
Like 300? We don't even know where it'll be.
It's changing all the time. It went down a lot today, but it's around $300.
A lot more than
right now.
$10.
It's a lot
Significantly
more
more.
than $10. So but they are required to buy it back from us because they are borrowing those stocks from someone else as well, and they have to return those stocks to the person that they bought it from.
That's such an L on their part. They're the
Big
ones,
L.
and
They were
it-
trying to take advantage of the market, and then it didn't work, which is what's been happening for the entire history of the
So
world.
like
by the way.
this situation, like this situation of like sell the stock for a little bit and then buy it back for even less. Screw over the little guys. Been going on for years, and then just out of the blue, we were like with GameStop, out of
Yep.
everything,
Power to
like
the players.
all these other failed businesses, they've done it millions of times. But then with GameStop, everyone's like, hey guys, actually, I just figured out if we do this with GameStop, we can just like finally screw them over. And then out of the blue,
Yep.
like power to the player.
Exactly. Yeah, and it's exploded, and it's just it's and honestly, I heard about this like 3 weeks ago. I was telling you about this.
I wasn't even believing. I was like, okay, man, yeah, stocks, real exciting.
I was like, hey, I'm just kind of looking to make money into more money. How can I do that? And then just so
And then this happens.
the revolution, the meme happens at the same time. And I might have been wrong about some things, so please feel free to correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, because I do not claim to be any sort of expert right now. But the hedge fund
This is
Melvin
exciting.
Capital, they're in some trouble right now.
This is going to be like a really cool footnote of in history.
It is.
Probably not like the main subject top, but it'll be like a fun footnote.
It is. Yeah, I don't think hedge funds are going to be making this mistake very often again. This was a really big mistake on their part, and they're
Well, they got sloppy. It's when you're so
$13 billion.
When it just keeps working, it's like when the big mafia boss gets sloppy, because Al Capone, the way they got him was not for murdering or dealing. They got him on like tax evasion, basically.
Oh, is that right?
Because yeah, that's how they got him, was because they couldn't get him for anything else, so they got him for like the bare minimum, just a very small slip up. So it's like when you're so successful for so long, you slip up.
Got it.
Bam, being you're caught.
I feel like I'm so much further ahead of you right now. I'm looking back at you.
You look bigger, like by.
This is like when they filmed The Lord of the Rings and they put Frodo like
Further back, yeah,
further
no,
back
yeah.
so he looked smaller than Gandalf. Do I look like a giant?
I'll like get here. In the last video, I looked kind of fat, bro. I need to hit
I look
the
fat
gym.
in every video.
I need to hit the gym.
Same, man. Same. I got a gym membership last week and I've gone twice. Actually, no, it was 2 weeks ago and I've gone twice.
Oh, I was gonna say twice in a week. That's good.
I went twice last week, but not
Not
this.
this week. I was twice last week. Good, man. Good.
Thanks.
Good. I'm proud of you.
Thanks.
This is a
Yeah.
history podcast, so I gotta teach one quick history thing.
I'm dying to know.
Abraham Lincoln was born in Kentucky. Okay.
Kentucky?
Yeah.
I thought you said Connecticut.
No, Kentucky.
Really?
Yes.
I swear you told me Connecticut before the podcast.
No, Lincoln was born in Kentucky, but everyone's like, he's from Illinois. Harold
Right.
Ford, or Gerald Ford, he wasn't born in
Harrison
Michigan.
Ford?
Yeah, Harrison Ford. No, Gerald Ford, beloved president who wasn't ever even elected into office.
Yeah.
Not born in Michigan, like everyone thinks he was.
Wow.
Kansas did not have Eisenhower. Eisenhower was not born in Kansas. He was born in Texas. And the Bushes, they weren't born in Texas either.
Nope.
So everyone in my TikTok being like, they were born there. No, they weren't. I did my research.
What about Obama?
Hawaii
Born in Hawaii?
or Kenya, whichever one you want to believe. I don't care anymore.
I think Hawaii.
It's Hawaii. It's Hawaii.
I think we have.
And then because everyone's like he's from Chicago. I don't know.
He gave us the birth certificate, right?
Yes. But his brother, his brother who's like kind of a nut.
Obama's brother?
Yeah. Did you hear about that?
Uh-uh.
Obama's brother's he's a little bit of a nut. He produced a birth certificate that said Obama was born in Kenya. That's kind of where the meme started.
Oh, he did it as a joke, and then the
No.
joke turned-
He did it like to be real because his brother's like a nut who kind of hates him.
Oh, that's too bad.
If my sister was president, I think I'd hate her.
Would you though?
No,
If Anthony became president, I would be the most supportive brother of all time.
You'd be like, really?
Heck yeah. I wouldn't be jealous at all. That'd be awesome.
Okay, but my sister's like dumb. I'd be like, how on earth did you become president?
I guess I'd be mad if your sister became president too.
The blonde
Yeah.
one. Could you imagine?
Oh, it'd be terrible.
So I guess just what are the
I mean,
codes?
I don't
just
really know
launch. Just launch the nukes. I'm tired of it. Just launch the nukes.
Is that how it would go?
That's how it'd go. We're all dead, and that's why I'd be angry.
It's World War Legally Blonde.
Yeah,
The musical.
exactly.
Yeah, that sounds terrible. I don't want to live in that world.
Exactly.
No offense to your sister, whose name I forget.
Izza.
President Izza. It just can't happen.
President, first female president.
Hmm.
Do you think? Well, I got an honest question for you.
I got an honest answer.
Do you think Biden is either going to like pass away or like genuinely pass away, and our first female president's going to be Harris?
Maybe. I don't know. I don't know. I have no idea. Do I think? I haven't really thought about that, I guess.
Because my thing is like, if I
No, I don't think that's going to happen.
I want our first female president to be like elected. I don't want it to be a technicality. I don't want her to be
Oh,
a John Tyler
definitely.
or a Gerald Ford to be like, Harris was our first female president because Joe Biden
With an
passed
asterisk.
away. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
'Cause,
I
like,
want that too.
Because it's like, well, Theodore Roosevelt became president because of a president being assassinated. So, and he turned out to be pretty cool.
Mm-hmm. Are
Roosevelt.
you implying that Biden's going to get assassinated and that's how she's going to? Is that what you're implying?
No. Whoa.
Did you
whoa.
just announce
Whoa, shut
your
up.
assassination
No,
attempt
shut
on
up.
Joe Biden?
Shut up.
Jake Trumper?
Stop saying that.
Trumper
Shut
is your last
God,
name.
Shut your
Oh,
mouth.
whoa.
Shut up. Did I ever tell you one time I got in a fight with someone on Twitter? They were like an extreme leftist. And I got into a fight with them, and they're like, clearly you're just a Trump bot. I see how you spell your name, thinking you put an E in there to be smart. I know this is how you communicate with your secret Trump
You're
supporters.
super slick.
And I was like, this is my last name. I was born with this last name. It's not political, man.
It is unfortunate what's happened to your last name in the last 4 years.
Because-
hey, you know what? But without talking about the T word and the B word, isn't it exciting that we're living in a time right now where the biggest story out there right now isn't about the president.
Yeah, I just like how
It's a meme.
it's a
Memes
meme.
are
It's fun
back on
again.
top.
It's fun. It's like 2007 internet. It's
so
nice.
refreshing.
So-
Yes, I'm stressing out about losing money if it goes down, but I'm so glad.
But like with Obama and Trump, both of those presidents were so sensationalized. It was like ever since, like that's why like there's always a joke. People are like, take me back to 2007 internet because it wasn't all political headlines. Now it's back to this. Granted, the headlines are very against you and I and the common man. The headlines are making it seem like we're like alt-right extremists for trying to take down hedge fund.
No, they're successfully scaring the boomers.
Yeah.
But they ain't going to scare us
They're not
millennials.
scaring us. We're holding.
They ain't going to scare Gen Z.
Yeah, I'm Gen Z.
Are you?
I was born, yeah.
I'm Gen Millennial, and I'm not scared.
I'm not scared either, man. We're the people.
I'm a little scared.
We're all the fish that finally turned into a shark to eat the sharks.
Exactly. We're like all that school of fish in Finding Nemo that can turn themselves into shapes
Except I
and
just
talk.
What if like
We're sheep.
What we're sheep? Oh no, we're the sheep. No. We're
Either
wolves.
you die the villain or you live long enough to see yourself.
You know
Or,
what?
wait, sorry. You die the hero or you live long enough to see yourself become the sheep.
Good. You know what my favorite Batman quote is?
What?
It's not about the money. It's about sending a message. That's the Joker quote.
I
And
know,
I've been
yeah.
sending that Joker quote to anyone because there's so
It's a
many.
good meme. Or it's a good gift.
Here's the weird thing. It's the multimillionaires and billionaires who are like, you guys are idiots and you don't understand the stock market and you're ruining it for us. And then there's the us who are like, yeah, me. You wrecked that. Who are like, yeah.
It just fell.
I don't know, but you check that out. I'll keep saying it. Then we've got us who are like,
Oh, my illegal Cuban cigars.
so then there's us who are like, yeah, memes, destroy the rich, do the rich. And then you've got these weird bottom feeder people who support the multi-billionaires.
Dude.
Okay, show those off. Cool.
What do we really care about right now?
Where'd you
These
get-
are what you're talking about.
where'd you get those?
To be honest. Should I put these away? Is that more important?
Let me just, I hate the bottom feeder people who aren't multi-billionaires or millionaires that are like, here's why you guys messing with the stock market's wrong. We should help them billionaires and millionaires. Imagine spending your whole life. I'm like, dude, you're not going to be rich. You're like us. Why are you defending them? It's weird. But go ahead and talk about your Cuban cigars. Where'd you get those? Inform us.
I did not get these in Cuba, actually. I bought these in Jamaica. But República de Cuba, right here.
Do you think they just put that on there?
Maybe.
To sell it to dumb American tourists?
I do think that. But
So they're just Jamaican cigars.
it
They're like
doesn't-
taste off. They know you're not going to smoke them either. There's not even like anything in it. They just rolled up. They put leaves in there. Those are just leaves with fake stickers.
Dude, I'm waiting for a special day to crack this case open.
You're going to...
The birth of my first
You know what you
my
should
first
do?
child.
Once you sell the GameStop on Monday, when that's the big plan,
should-
that's when this comes out. Hopefully you can break that out. And on Monday, when this comes out, this is either going to be very ironic.
Do cigars expire?
They
do, don't they?
No, not cigars like that. Because I know people who've kept them for like 20 years and then break them out.
All right,
They're
because I've
gonna
had these for like 12 years now.
They're probably going to be able to sell, but that'd be fun to break out because if the GameStop thing does keep going well,
Right, got to sell next week.
that would be fun to break those out and be like, you struggling to put them around my glasses and everything.
I just don't want them to fall when I bump this inevitably.
Do you think you'll ever get into TikTok? Because like my whole career's TikTok now.
I feel like I have to.
It's
I'm
becoming
required to.
Well, we're looking at it now. It's actually harder to get followers on TikTok and everything, and it's looking like it's trending to kind of take the place of Instagram finally, because Instagram Reels didn't take off as much as I think they were hoping it to.
Right.
So I think TikTok is a very...
Nothing ever takes off as well as the first person who did it. Like Facebook did stories, but nobody uses Facebook stories.
You
know?
I have a friend...
I use Facebook stories because I have it attached to my Instagram stories, so my Instagram stories automatically upload. So I'm still...
Can I tell you something cringe?
I'm still on there.
I've got a friend. I'm not going to name her, but this part's not cringe. She got an OnlyFans. Like, good for you. Hell yeah, get an OnlyFans. But she posts, like, the subscribe to my OnlyFans sale right now on Facebook stories.
And that's like, to friends and family.
That's where it's like, because, like, I'm just, like, sitting next to my girl.
Facebook is too much
like,
LinkedIn these days.
I'm sitting next to, like, my girlfriend and my parents or something. I'm sitting there, and, like, I open up Facebook, and the stories are at the top, and it's just this half-naked girl that's like, subscribe to my OnlyFans. I'm like, I'm not looking at it. It's just the circle.
No,
it's at the top.
That's how you get muted. That's how no one sees your content anymore because you're putting some NSFW stuff on your Facebook page. You
Yeah,
can't
like I
do it.
pull it up and like she's like the fourth one in. I'm like, I gotta
It's
mute you, bro.
I want to support you.
Like,
you know?
good for you. Hell yeah. If you want to start OnlyFans and make bank
But-
off of dudes trying to look or girls trying to look at
but-
you, make that money. But don't put it on Facebook.
Yeah, you got to get off my feed. You know?
Facebook's just
unless I want you there.
Yeah, Facebook's professional at this point. I don't want to see that. I'm just making Facebook to rant and complain. My Facebook post about. I made a Facebook post about the stock market. I had 2 people who are like,
Yeah.
into the stock market, who are no richer than you and I, that were like, you don't understand. Like
No
quoting,
poorer than you and I.
What?
No poorer than
Yeah.
you and I. I wouldn't say richer is a word. You
Oh
use in a
yeah,
sentence
yeah.
describing
We're not
me.
some rich dude.
I'd say poorer is the word you'd use to describe me right now.
Yeah, if we
Especially
made,
because I haven't cashed out yet, man.
if we made a few $100s, if I made a few $100s off games like GameStop, I would be happy. So like that just shows you like we're not rich.
Oh man.
You're can I say how much you're not exact amount, but you're looking at thousands.
I own 16 shares of GameStop. I'm comfortable saying that.
So if
It's
that
not a lot.
if those shares
because a lot of people on the internet are talking about, a lot of the things I'm seeing, it's people owning thousands of shares.
Yeah, but
it's insane.
what if that thing gets up to $1,000?
I mean, yeah, that's $16,000 on top of the, about 1,000 that I put into it.
You made 15,000. That's almost my whole life savings. You'd have made my life savings,
Dude,
in
that would be, this is insane. That would be more money than I've ever had at one point in time. That's how poor, that's how the
You're
world
not
works.
poor.
That's how the world works, Like I have a car payment. I pay rent in this house that I live in with my girlfriend just by ourselves. We don't own, but we have bills and stuff, and like we can afford niceties. But I've never had $15,000 in my bank account before.
What are you gonna blow it all on? I want to buy. If I ever
More
became,
stonks.
If I became rich,
Get more rich.
I want-
AMC.
let's think big here. If we became rich, what would you want? I want to get a nice house here in Iowa. Still, I want to be in Iowa with a lot of land and build
Yeah, me
just
too.
a little water park. Like build a shed over it. It's
How
got
much money does that take?
It's got a
That's
late
hundreds of thousands.
Yeah, almost $1 million. So I'll need to make a lot of money. But think about it. Hold up with me. It's got a little lazy river. It's just got one tube slide that goes into that lazy river, and then 2 body slides that go into another little pool thing. All of that together, it's less than $1 million. It's about $500,000, little over
you
a
could
quarter
make this
million.
work in like a much cheaper way if you wanted it to be. It just wouldn't have to be. It wouldn't be able to be open to the public. But if you want a water park that charges admission, that's gonna.
No. I want it just for me. So like my kids are like, you guys want to come over? Like their birthday parties are just at their water park in the backyard.
I don't think you're taking into consideration the maintenance of a water park. That's a lot of water.
Well, I say water park, but it's like it's a mini lazy river with 3 slides.
$1 million for that?
It's not $1 million. It's like $500,000, maybe even a quarter. I was looking into it. Depends on because there's the shed, the installation. Because I want it to be, I can mess around with it year round. So like after work, I had a stressful day. I'm just like, get the tube. I'm just chilling, and instead of just chilling in a
Not
pool,
in Iowa, man.
What do you mean?
Not in Iowa. Well, sure, for 6 months out of the year.
Yeah, but if I get it all insulated, I build a building
Oh, is that
over
the plan? Did you say that? Insulated?
Yes, I said that. Like that's why it comes out to $1 million. I'm building like a shed around
A
it.
stadium.
It doesn't need to be a stadium. It's a mini lazy river.
Well, I'm behind the idea. I think it sounds great.
Thank you. That's my dream. What's your dream if you become rich?
This is going to sound so much less cool than yours.
Okay.
I was like, man, if I like really cash out with quite a bit of money here, I'm going to give some to my brother Anthony.
Good.
I'd like to give some to my parents
Good.
because they've supported me.
Why you like this is so nice. You're like, I want to support my family. I'm like, water park! Yeah!
But I mean, I would love to buy a house, buy a car.
Yeah.
Oh, what I would get is a graphics card for my computer. Man, I want an RTX 3080 so bad, dude.
I don't know what that means.
It's a good graphics card.
That's good. I'd buy Lego.
It only costs $800 though.
I'd buy a shit ton of Lego.
Yeah.
My water park theme would be superheroes.
Nice.
Like
Would it be specifically DC, specifically Marvel, or would it be ambiguous? Or would it be both?
I kind of wanted to do both because like the bottom of the pool has like a Captain America shield, but then like to enter, I also wanted to have it to enter. So like there's the big shed, but to enter, there's this like room and it's a secret bookshelf that you move and you go into. So like all my Batman posters and all my stuff are there. So it's like,
That's a cool idea.
yeah. So it's like to the Batcave. Maybe I'll just have it all Batman themed.
I think Batman theme anything is always a good idea, personally.
Bat-
I'm still waiting to get my first tattoo, and I need it to be a Batman tattoo.
I haven't got to what if we got tattoos together? I've never gotten a tattoo.
GameStop tattoos?
GameStop tattoos.
Power to the players.
Power to the player. Oh, that's a long-term investment. GameStop is now even when it.
How about this? If we sell for over 5,000, if I sell for
Yeah,
over
I was like, I ain't got. I don't have any share.
if I make 80 grand off of this, we get GameStop tattoos.
All of my stuff's in AMC. I think our matching tattoos, if AMC does well, you get a GameStop one and I get an AMC, and we'll know. We'll know what that means.
And everyone who listens to this podcast will know what that means.
All 500 to 1,000 of them, depending on if YouTube continues to suppress my video. My videos for a while were getting
I've noticed, man.
My
Been
videos
bad.
for a while were getting 60 to 50 views. That was scary.
It's been bad.
The fact that the last one got 500, that's still much lower than the average. That's half. That's less than half of the average, but it shows that we're trending back up, which was scary. This is the first podcast I've posted since our last podcast. I got 1,100 views. Then I posted 3 other videos. I got 50 views that weren't podcasts. Then I posted this one, or the last one, got 500 views. So at least it's
Why
going
does YouTube
back up.
hate podcasts?
No, YouTube likes podcast. My podcasts were getting the thousands. The 3 other videos were like,
Weird.
You know
Okay.
what? I was trying
Got it,
something
got it.
new, and it didn't work. No one wanted to see that.
The algorithm alarms went off. Yeah. I hate that we talk about the algorithm. Forget the algorithm.
It likes me.
Why do I have to please the algorithm?
Because it's our master.
No,
It's our pop.
it's not.
Hey, did you watch another thing about swear words?
Sure.
Tell me a swear word fact, and then we can wrap.
Oh,
up.
do I know another thing?
Yeah.
I thought you said, do you want to know another thing about swear
Shit,
words?
you were the one who taught us last time. Sometimes it feels
I
like
watched one episode of
sometimes-
the history of swear words.
Sometimes it feels like you don't even listen to me. Like you just ignore me. Like I'm sitting here talking about my dreams. I said insulated shed, and you're like, not in Iowa. I said insulated, and you
Jake-
just didn't listen.
Okay, I have a disability.
I thought you were gonna be like, Jake, I have stocks to think about. Okay,
That too.
I
That
don't
too.
have time for your dumb little fantasy.
But I have mild to severe ADHD. Okay, and sometimes
enough.
I tune out and I miss some words.
Fair
And
enough.
then I come back into the sentence and I'm like, oh crap, right, he's talking. That happens to me, not just to you. That happens to me on a daily basis. I was talking to my therapist yesterday and he was giving me like this profound advice and I tuned out.
It's like,
And I was like, shoot. Sorry, can we curse on this? I forget.
no,
Darn it.
good job.
I should have probably heard that. And then I tried like catching up and I didn't want to tell him that I wasn't listening. So then I just kind of missed that life advice. So
That could have been like the life changer right there, the game changer.
it could have been like, there could have been a magic word that would have sparked something inside of
Like
me.
switched it, and then you're even the best you possible, and you could have
But
missed out on that.
Unfortunately,
Do you have a swear word or no?
no, I don't.
You just watched the episode and didn't.
I wish you would
listen
have told
about
me
the
to have
history?
something prepared for you. I would have prepared something for you.
No, this is off the cusp. I just shoot from the hip.
Let's see here. Fun facts that I know. Fun facts.
It's you could say it as many times as you want. You might not have one.
Fun
It's fine.
facts.
It's fine.
Fun
it's fine.
facts.
It's okay. Calm down. You're scaring, dude.
Fun facts.
Okay, you're like I'm.
Fun facts.
Why are you making a fist?
Fun facts.
Okay, thanks for watching, guys. I've been Jake Trumper,
I'm Alex Schulte.
and this is fun fact time.
I don't have any. I'm sorry, everybody.
That's okay. Bye.